Hey Sue, I just graduated yesterday from middle school and if I'm being completely honest it just feels wrong. I'm so used to say I go to the school I go to when people ask and it's just weird to officially be a high schooler. Maybe I'm just sad to be gone and I just can't admit it, but I don't want to leave. I probably sound really emo, but like it's so much more pressure to be literally almost done with school. I just don't want to lose all the friends I've made. I started 8th grade with literally no friends. I sat alone every single day just waiting for school to end and to go home and just want to sleep but I can't. Now that I think about it, I genuinely wanted to just end it all. My cousin went to school with me and she was so much prettier and popular than me. I say she's prettier, but we look very similar except for our noses and so I didn't understand why people didn't want to talk to me. It's not even like I didn't try, I did try to talk to other people I saw sitting alone but they just looked at me funny and avoided me. I just stopped trying because I thought it was me and I was just so weird and disgusting. One day I sat with these two girls. One of the girls left, so it was just me and the other girl who we'll call Thelma. Thelma didn't speak English, which is probably the only reason we became friends. This other girl who I, and everyone didn't like, became Thelma's friend. I was happy for her, but she, let's call her Sally, was the weird kid. I had no room to talk, but I agreed. She was really weird and I didn't like her at all because she also treated me like an object and not like an actual person, lol. Honestly, I just became even more sad than I did when I was alone because then, Thelma started treating me awfully. I was so mad. She would force me to do things and if I ever ignored her she would be so mad and say she didn't have to be my friend. I was so scared of going back to how I used to be so I never tried to ignore her. This girl from my band class noticed this and asked why I never just left her to go with my other friends. I did have friends from elementary, but we weren't really that close anymore and none of us really talked except for me and this other girl. I told her I didn't really have any other friends and she said that I could go with her if I ever got tired of her because she didn't like her either. One day, me and that girl, let's call her Tina, just started talking. I hung out with her every day from then, but that made Thelma mad. She texted me saying if I was okay and that she was upset I left her alone because Sally wasn't there that day. From there I told Tina because she asked if I still talked to her and she told me to not worry about her. Me, Tina and another girl from my band class became really good friends and we're still friends. I hung out with people outside of school and it felt amazing. I've never really had friends who invited me to their houses and stuff, but now I do and I couldn't ask for more. I'm so happy the anxiety of going to school was slightly lifted and I just felt so good. They both accept me and like me for who I am and I do too. I don't want to lose them because I don't think I'll bond with someone that fast ever again. I'm no longer seen as a loser for only being friends with the school widows and I'm seen just as a normal person. I love that. I don't want to go back to who I once was. I've grown a lot and I'm really proud of myself. I've never felt like this at all. When I get to school I don't want any of that to disappear. So I'm just so conflicted. Anyways, thank you for listening to my rant.